In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice have been given to all members of the governing body, the Observer and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. We're going to stand for an invocation from Councilwoman Andre.
Dear God, please protect our community, friends, family, our police department, fire department, and our rescue squad. Amen.
Amen. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Lane?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilman Mortimer is absent. Councilman Turner?
Here.
Councilman Watts is absent.
Okay, first we have the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting on May 21st, 2013. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have the approval of the minutes for the work and executive session on June 4th, 2013. Do we have a motion to approve those?
So moved.
Second? Second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
We also have two resolutions of congratulations. They're for the co-valedictorians for Deerfield School, one being Eileen Lee and the other one being Jason L. Wong. They're going to be presented and read at the graduation on Friday night by Councilman Messler, but we need a motion for the resolutions of congratulations.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed, so passed. Next, we have a presentation in connection with our Memorial Day Parade. So if I could have Leo Karate, who's the post quartermaster, come up also, please. Okay, first of all, I want to thank everyone who came to the Memorial Day Parade. It was a great success. I know it was an honor for all the veterans to march in the parade, as well as all the families that were there, veterans that weren't able to be there with us because they gave their lives in the service of their country. We really appreciate it. It was a great community event. We had Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Daisies, I can get them all. But they were all there. Rescue Squad, Fire Department, Police Department helped out also. We had the Rotary Club. Of course, we had the guys from the VFW. It was fantastic. The participation along the route was, fantastic. And then, of course, the parade, the picnic that we had down at the church afterwards was a great success. I want to thank everyone who attended. I want to thank everyone who participated in the parade. And I particularly want to thank Councilwoman Andre for all the work that she did in connection with the Memorial Day. Okay, next we have the presentation for the Memorial Day. I guess we're going to do the essay contest winner first, and that's Jenna Bracatelli. She read the essay at Look at the camera and smile. Okay. Okay. Anybody want pictures? Why don't you get over here, Leo? Get on the other side. We're going to take a picture. And your mom and dad want to get up, and grandpa? You sure? No? Okay. All right. Congratulations. Okay. Next, we have the poster winner, who's very nervous in the front row. I think I scared her already today. Why don't you come up here again? Come on, we know you're nervous. You can do it.
You're a big girl.
You can do it. You gonna come and shake my hand again? Okay, very nice, very nice. And this is Polina Colonias? Colonius, I'm sorry. And this is her poster up here. She was explaining to me who's in it. You want to tell everyone who's in it, or are you going to be too shy? You're going to be too shy? Okay. Well, we thank you for your poster. It was a great contribution for our Memorial Day service,
You did
okay?
a fine
A
job.
fantastic
This is
job.
for you.
This is for you, okay?
Thank you.
Some pictures.
Want to shake my, kind of use your other hand. I try to. There you go, very good. Very good.
Can she get one picture with you?
Absolutely, absolutely. Perhaps you want to get one for the newspaper. Come on, I want to get you the newspaper on.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're going to
yes.
stand between the two of us, okay? This way nothing will happen. You don't have to be nervous. Look at the camera.
Smile.
Okay. Everybody got their pictures? She wants to sit down. Thank you.
Yes, she does. Sweet as that.
We have some more. We have some more.
Oh. Oh, no.
Are you rushing?
No, I'm not rushing. I'm not on the program tonight. Yes, we also have some resolutions and special thanks for our singers and organ players and, did you play the guitar that day? No, you didn't play the guitar that day.
Could you come up here?
Come on up here.
Come on up here.
Amanda Raddick, Julia Gaggi, and Joe D'Angelo.
Right. All three of them, yeah.
Come on over here, guys. Gotta give you an award.
You are.
That's Julia Gaggi. Just three of them there, so we got that. There we go.
For you.
Okay.
Thank you. Wait, go,
Hold
wait.
on,
Sit
hold
down
on.
yet. You're not done yet. Amanda, this is for you.
Okay.
And this is good. This is for you, Joe. You guys did a fantastic job. You were professional singers. You did a really good job and a good musician. We want to thank you.
Slide over. Come on, you didn't want to.
The real mayor,
Everybody
Joe
good?
D'Angelo.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, as we like to say at this point in the proceedings, if everybody doesn't want to have to stay, well, no, actually, tonight we're going to make you stay because we have a special resolutions towards the end of the program. If you don't mind staying, we'll be quick, we promise. Okay, let's start with Resolution 77, 2013. Bill?
This resolution will authorize the annual liquor license renewals throughout the Borough of Mountainside as required under RS Title 33C1 of the alcohol beverage laws for the term July 1, 2013 through June 30th, 2014. I make that motion.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 78-2013. Bob?
Yes, having deposited $250 for a road opening permit, Borough Engineer Mike Disco has deemed the job completed and has recommended the deposited escrow be returned to the homeowner at 1253 Wood Valley Road. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second. Second, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 79-2013. Deanna?
This resolution will authorize the refund of a property tax duplicate payment in the amount of $3,592.83 for Block 4.C, Lot 25.A, to Industry Consulting Group, Dallas, Texas.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 80-2013. Keith?
Resolution 80, 2013, having already approved the 2013 budget, this resolution will authorize the borough's Chief Financial Officer, Jill Good, to insert the amounts of $23,150.76 as received from the state of New Jersey for the NJDOT Highway Safety Grant and $13,593.44 as received for the 2013 Clean Communities Program grant, and that these revenues are hereby excluded from the caps as allowed by law under NJSA 40A:4-87. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 81, 2013. Bob?
Having deposited $1,000 in escrow for a soil moving permit at 1325 Summit Lane, this resolution will authorize the return of that amount to the homeowner as recommended by Borough Engineer Mike Disco. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 82-2013. Keith?
Resolution 82-2013. This resolution approves the appointment of James J. Debbie Jr. as Director of the Office of Emergency Management at a $5,000 per year stipend, and Ronald Romack as Deputy Director at $2,500 per year. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we got Resolution 83-2013. Bill?
Mountainside Borough Clerk Martha Lopez has been purchasing agent for the Borough of Mountainside for many years, and the state of New Jersey has adjusted the statewide purchasing threshold and recommends the borough have a trained, qualified purchasing agent, or QPA. Ms. Lopez has successfully completed the state's course certifying her for that position, and this resolution will appoint Borough Clerk Martha Lopez as QPA for the Borough of Mountainside at a salary increase of $2,500 effective January 1st, 2013, and an additional $2,500 effective January 1st, 2014.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 84-2013. Deanna?
This resolution will waive a food handler's permit in the amount of $75 for the Mountainside Softball Association for a 2013 temporary license.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next two resolutions is the reason I wanted everyone to stick around. I really appreciate that. Keith, you want to do Resolution 85-2013?
Resolution 85, 2013. At the recommendation of the Police Committee and the Chief of Police, this resolution will be appointing James J. Debbie III as a probationary police officer with the Borough of Mountainside, effective this date, with the probationary period continuing 1 year from the date of graduation from the Police Academy.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Want to read the other one and then do, okay. 86-2013, Keith.
At the recommendation of the Police Committee, the Chief of Police, this resolution appoints Adam Fody as a probationary police officer with the Borough of Mountainside, effective this date, with a probationary period continuing 1 year from the date of graduation from the Police Academy. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we're going to have Police Commissioner and Council President Keith Turner swear in our new officers and present them with their badges, correct?
Yes, we'll do that in a minute. I just want the public to be aware that we are not actually increasing the size of the police force. We have been one police officer down for several years now, so that will bring us up to where we were 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, I believe. And due to a anticipated retirement, within a year, so 6 months after their graduation from the police academy, we will have another vacancy in our police department. So we're just, doing this in anticipation of basically a forced retirement. So we are not raising the number of police officers. First, I'd like to call up James Debbie III.
Bible.
Bible, here we go.
Hold this for you. Anybody around?
Paula?
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
James W. III.
If I read this real fast and you can't do it, you're out, okay? Ready? Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of police officer
perform all the duties of police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me
So
God.
help me God.
Congratulations. Now, Mr. Debbie, you're a probationary officer for 1 year, so, don't mess up.
I got this guy.
Okay. We're all in trouble then. I'd like to call up Adam Fody. And bring somebody with you if you don't mind. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Adam Fody,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly,
perform all the duties of police officer
and I'll perform all the duties of police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. That goes for you too, Mr. Fody, 1 year. Okay? I'm going to need you to come back up. I need you to sign this for me.
Well, they're doing that. If anyone would like to leave, we appreciate you sticking around. We have two fine Mountainside boys that are now going to be police officers, so we appreciate you sticking around for that.
Awesome. We want to take some pictures real quick before we...
While they're signing.
While they're signing.
Me too.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat.
Jimmy, you want me down there too? Sure. I don't, you do it. You're the police chief. Let Keith stay down there.
Hey, Pat. I'll take pictures.
Go this way.
Hey, guys.
Come on, Mom.
That is father, what do you think? Mr. Fody,
Want to get in the
do
picture?
you want to take pictures? Do you want to take, they're behind you? They're behind you. Do you want to take pictures?
Come on, Mom. Yes. Yes, we got it. Come on.
There you go, no problem.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, get everyone in.
What's this one? Stuff falling.
Congratulations. Right up kids.
It's his mother.
Okay, next we have a second reading on Ordinance 1209-2013 with public input. Bill?
This is an ordinance to appropriate the sum of $180,000 for the resurfacing of New Providence Road and Woodland Avenue, Section 2.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
We're opening the session for public input.
Seeing no public input, I move that section be closed.
All in favor of closing public?
Aye.
None opposed. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have a first reading of Ordinance 1210-2013 with no public input. Keith, you gonna amend this?
Yeah, first reading of ordinance 1210-2013. This is an ordinance that will be amending sections 1008C1 and 1009C1 and 1010C1 of the land use ordinance of the Borough of Mountainside. I'd like to make a motion to amend that ordinance from 32 feet to 35 feet,
That's the maximum height.
which is go to the maximum height that the council has been considering for quite some time now. I think our initial reduction of the requirement wasn't the best for the borough, and rather than go to 32 feet, I'd like to bring it back to 35 feet under one condition, that we include an FAR of 2.25. An FAR is a floor area ratio. That will minimize the ability of the builders to overbuild their lots. Our ordinance in the past was a 35-foot height, but you could really maximize the footprint of the home and get these mega mansions on small lots in neighborhoods where they really don't fit in. So I'd like to make a motion to bring it back to 35 feet, include an FAR, which is a floor area ratio of 2.25%, which will maximize the size of the home that you can put on any given lot. So if you have a 12,000 square foot lot, you multiply it times 0.225, that's the square footage maximum that would be allowed on that lot. Yet if you have an acre lot, you multiply the 40,000 square foot times 0.225, and of course, you could put a much larger house on a much larger piece of property. So I make that motion as amended.
You have a second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have bills and claims. Who wants to
Want me to do
do
it?
that since Glenn's not here?
Be resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amounts stated below, having been duly audited and found to be correct this 18th day of June 2013, the same be paid after council's review if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same. Total is $1 million, $1,976,254.21.
We have a motion to pay the bills. We have a second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have council comments. Any council comments? Just want to remind everybody, July 4th, we'll have fireworks down at Our Lady of Lourdes. I also want to thank everyone who participated and visited our car show and concert on Father's Day in downtown Mountainside and made it a great success. I thank everyone. Now we have audience participation.
Anybody?
Okay, seeing none, we close the audience participation. We do have an exec, it should be short. Whereas the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey permits the public to be excluded from certain matters to be discussed by the governing body. Whereas the mayor and council desire to discuss litigations, contract, and personnel, which are matters where the exclusion of the public is permitted. And whereas public disclosure of the results of this discussion will be made as soon as the matters discussed have been resolved by the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside. Now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the aforesaid matter shall be discussed in closed session upon adoption of this resolution under personnel and litigation. We have a motion to go into exec.